Hey guys, I know it's been a hot minute since I have uploaded anything. A year to be exact, I think. I thought I would take this time when I am in quarantine because my family all has COVID to test out a hair dye since I can't go to my hairdresser and I'm leaving for college in like a week. And I wanted to get my hair done before I go. So I've been like reading a lot about henna. I thought that I would try the Light Mountain henna hair dye. For this one I got the red color because my hair was red. It's kind of faded a bit and turned more blonde because of the sun. So I'm hoping that this will kind of bring out my already red hues. So I have already mixed the entire powder with water. It made like a yogurt consistency, and then I added a little bit of lemon juice from a fresh squeezed lemon. So I'm going to let these sit overnight, and then tomorrow I will apply the dye and let it sit. Okay, so it is the next day. I let my mixture cure overnight, and I just washed my hair. I just shampooed it, I didn't condition it, and have towel dried it, and now I'm just combing through. I placed this really old dirty towel on my counter just to make sure that if anything dripped, my countertop would be safe. Also, I know it looks a little crazy. I have naturally like a curly wavy hair, so hopefully that doesn't affect the application process. But I also have longer hair. A lot of the video tutorials that I've watched have been with people with shorter hair, so hopefully I have enough. I went ahead and mixed the whole box, and this will probably take me a very long time. Okay, so I'm going to just section my hair off. Okay, so I did 2 sections so far. My hair, although it's long, it's pretty thin, so I don't think I'm gonna need to section it off too much more. Probably just do 2 more sections. A lot of the tutorials and instructions that I read and stuff were saying that you don't want to have any kind of metal because that can alter the color that you get. So my hair is completely sectioned off how I want it. The next thing I read as like a tip was to cover like your hairline with lotion or something just to prevent the henna from staining your skin. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of lotion around my hairline. My mom freaked out when I told her I was doing this because I'm leaving for school in like a week, and she thinks it's gonna come out looking awful, but I'm stubborn and don't listen. So I'm going to demonstrate what I do for the first section, but because I have so much hair, I'm going to stop recording and watch Netflix while I finish the rest. So after letting it sit overnight, this is kind of the consistency of it. I'm just stirring it up to make sure it all gets mixed evenly. But yeah, it does not look very appetizing. Keep in mind, I have never done this before. Never dyed my own hair. So this is, I guess, a trial run for anyone who is in the same boat as me. And I'm just going to try and cover my scalp. Also, I recommend using gloves because it can stain your hands. I'm just too lazy to put them on at the moment. After I cover my scalp with this though, I will probably put them on so that I can just massage the dye onto the ends of my hair instead of using this brush to cover the whole length of my hair because that would take forever. And then I'm just going to lift up my hair to try and get underneath. I don't know. My ears are gonna be orange. now that I did my scalp, I put on a glove and I'm just going to, this is so gross. Now I'm just going to, I guess, one of my little tools came with a comb, so I'm gonna kind of comb it through. While this is sitting in my hair, because it's supposed to sit in for 3 to 4 hours, I will probably pack up my room. I've already started the process, but I have a lot of stuff. Okay, so I have saturated that entire section. I'm now going to finish the other sections of my hair, and I will show you, I'll come back when I'm doing the top section to show how I do my hairline here. Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Update. This is when I tell you to use gloves. This is definitely messier than I thought, which I'm kind of dumb because everyone was saying how messy it was and I just did not listen. I have applied it to pretty much my whole head. I have a lot of extra dye left, so I guess, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just massaging it to my scalp because I wanted to make sure I didn't like leave any spots. So instead of using like the brush, I'm just using like a finger or two to kind of get close to my hairline here, all the little baby hairs, because I'm really scared about accidentally getting it onto my face, which I did on my cheek. Hopefully it doesn't stain. I'm sure there's a better, easier, cleaner, more effective process than what I'm doing here, but you live and learn. So for future reference, at least for myself, I guess because of how thin my hair is, I'll probably only need about half of the powder, which means I get 2 uses out of the box. Saves me money. My lovely phone decided to shut off because I ran out of storage, so love that. I just finished coating the rest of my hair. I used only about half of the mixture. I kind of made a mess and got it all over my neck. Hopefully it doesn't stain it too bad. I just kind of stuck it all up on the top of my head, and the hair dye kit came with a thing, I guess, to wrap my head with. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap my hair up and leave it on for probably, I'm gonna try to do 4 hours and just clean my room, pack my room, do whatever. And then I will come back and update you guys. Okay, well, I just got out of the shower and rinsed out the henna. As you can see, my scalp got stained a little bit. Hopefully that goes away. I can already see a difference in the color, but once it dries, like my hair, it might look a little bit different, so I'll update you guys then. And then also, I was reading that the color doesn't fully develop until 2 or 3 days later. So once I see a change in the color in the next few days, I will also show you another clip, so that way you guys get kind of the full idea. Okay, so my hair has completely dried. I braided it a little bit, so that's why it's a little bit wavy at the moment, but so this is the color that we're at right now. It's like a golden red, I guess. But yeah, so far I am pretty happy with the color that came out right now. Again, I gotta wait a couple days to see like what the final color will look like. So
I will update you guys when I start to notice those changes.
Okay, so it has been like 2 or 3 days since I dyed my hair with the henna, and I wanted to give you guys kind of the final updated color reveal. For right now, I just shampooed my hair for the first time since I dyed it with the henna, and only a little bit of the water came out colored. But yeah, this is kind of how it looks right now. My hair is still a little bit damp, so keep that in mind. But the pieces that you see that are a bit more on the orange side are the pieces of my hair that were blonde, because I had blonde highlights. And the darker pieces are the darker red brown hair that I had beforehand. So for your guys' personal note, if you have blonde hair, it'll probably come out more on the orange side. And if you have darker hair, it'll come out more of like an auburn color, and mine has both, so it's kind of blended together. But yeah, I will show you guys also another clip of what it looks like in the sun, and that way you guys kind of get the full idea. So I'm not like in direct sunlight, but I did move to natural light in front of my window. That way you guys could see it from this perspective. Overall, it really just added more of the red hue to it, which is exactly what I wanted. I am probably going to continue to dye my hair with the henna. I like the results, although the process was a bit messy and time consuming. But it worked for my hair, especially since I'm going to college and moving away from my hairdresser. This is definitely something that I will be able to continue to use to get the color that I want. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.